Good day, everybody. I have a word for you this morning, and I want to encourage you, if you didn't watch yesterday's word, to do it because it is a preliminary of today's word. We are doing Romans 5, verse 3 to 5, and today we're going to do verse 4. So, just to summarize, yesterday we said that hardship does not automatically produce endurance or patience, but hardships, the attitude in which you approach it, if you do it with a joyful attitude, it produces endurance. So enough of that. Let's go on with that verse 4. It says, and endurance or fortitude develops maturity of character, approved faith, and tried integrity. And character of this sort produces the habit of joyful and confident hope of eternal salvation. So what he says here in the scripture, that if we develop endurance, endurance give us a development for a mature character. And I want to focus on two things. The first thing is that a mature character has approved faith. What does that mean? It means that when we believe something, when we put our trust in God and we have faith for something, when the enemy comes or the trial comes, whatever it is that is then against us, if we can stand our ground and we come at the other side of the trial, it means that our faith was tested. Again, I want to emphasize that God is not testing us, but our own thinking, our circumstances, people, the world, maybe even the enemy, Satan, wants to test us. He wants to put stumbling blocks in our road, or whatever it is, put stumbling block in our road. And when we can stand our ground and stand in our faith and we endure, then it means that our faith is then approved, it is tested. So he says then this mature character of approved faith then produces a habit of confident hope, which means that in your next trial, in your next circumstance, you have maturity of character to handle that situation because you know what the outcome is going to be. Your faith has been tested and you're like, I know God is with me, I can do this again. The other point that he makes about mature character, he said it is tried integrity. Now, let's say you're a businessman and you are doing a certain deal and now there is certain things that comes against you. Are you staying faithful? Are you taking shortcuts? Or are you starting to lie? If you have trouble in a relationship, are you trying now to manipulate a person because it didn't quite go the way that you thought it should go? Whatever it is, are we trying to take shortcuts and not trust God to do what he said he will do? So tried integrity is also a maturity of character to say that if you can keep your integrity in this trial, you will also produce this habit of constant hopeful joy, a hope that says that whatever then comes my way, I saw God, he came through for me, and I can do this again without having to to hurt other people, without having to manipulate other people or try to take shortcuts to do it my way. So the thing about maturity and character is, I want to encourage you today that whatever it is that you are facing right now, take that next step of faith. Take that step, even if you may counter trials and tribulations, even if it might seem that this might not go exactly the way that you thought it would. If God said it, just do it and hold on to his word. If you can, in this small step, hold on to his word and see the outcome, then the next step can be bigger and you can see that God is faithful again. And the next step can be a leap and you will see that God is faithful again. And this is how we grow and mature, how we take responsibility for our lives, how we take responsibility for the things that God has entrusted into our lives. One little step at a time, just starting today. I hope you have a blessed day. Amen.